So friends, I will take one small example to illustrate how to form ZBus. So let me first share the medium. So I will quickly revise the formula. What is the formula? That when we have to add a branch, basically we are adding something where uh, a node q here is added, and this node q is added to the existing set of nodes of 1 to m. Okay. So original Z bus is this much. Since a new node is added, we will have one row and one column, and the formula is given by is one additional row will be here and one additional column. So the formula is very simple. Whatever is the node q that you are adding, so this row is nothing but a copy of this row, eth row. So it will go here. And similarly, the Z bus is symmetrical, so this portion will go into the column because they are just transpose. So ZQ1 is equal to Z1Q, ZQ2 is equal to ZQ2Q, and in this way. And ZQQ, the formula is that will be ZPQ, which is this element, plus ZPQPQ. What is ZPQPQ? It is the self impedance of this branch. Self impedance of this branch. And then we have seen the variations that when it is a reference node, it is branch is added to a reference node, then P is 0. So ZQI is equal to ZPI, the formula is there. So ZPI is 0 because P is 0. So Z00, Z was 0 comma 0 is 0 comma I has no meaning. So it is 0. So that complete row is 0, and the column, the ZQQ is also Z0Q plus ZPQPQ. Now Z0Q cannot be there because there is no index at 0, so it becomes 0. So ZQQ is equal to ZPQQ. So that is the change. And as far as the link is concerned, when we are going to add a link between two existing nodes, yeah. So what we do is we form a temporary node, and here are the formula that so whenever we are adding a link, we are adding actually no new node because a branch or a connection is there between two existing nodes P and Q. So but what we do is we form a temporary node L, and we insert that node L, and the formula little bit changes. Now ZL1, ZL2, ZL3, ZLM, ZL, they are calculated as this row minus this row. So between the two nodes, where existing nodes where we are connecting the branch between P and Q. So you subtract Z Pth row, Qth row from the Pth row. So it is basically ZL1. ZL1 is equal to ZP1 minus ZQ1. ZL2 is equal to ZP2 minus ZL. So in general, the row here is equal to this row minus this, pth row minus qth. Okay, that is how it goes. And similarly, this transpose of this will be here. And then ZLL is ZPL minus ZQL plus ZPQ. So it is ZPL minus ZQL plus ZPQPQ, which is the admittance, self-admittance of the link which is connected between P and Q. And then we modify all this because ultimately we are going to remove this temporary node L. So that temporary node L is removed, and since there is no new node added, the Link has made the only difference that every element of the existing Z bus is going to change, and the formula is given like this: Zij new is equal to Zij old minus ZIL into ZLJ divided by ZL. So this we are going to see through an example. Now, this is one small example that we are taking. We are having a graph of the network. So this is impedances of these branches are shown here. The branches and links are shown here. So what we do is first we add a branch between 0 and 1. So 1 is the new node and that is the only node. So initially there will be only 1 by 1. And by reference node we don't count. So for example, Y bus for this will contain how much? Since this is the reference node, it will have node 1, node 2, node 3. It will be 3 by 3. Z bus will also be 3. So since we are now going to add step by step, we are going to add only node 1. So it will be a 1 by 1 matrix, which is 0.2. Okay, so nothing changes. Now next we add a branch between 1 and 2. So we add this branch having impedance of 0.4. Now we will have, since there are two nodes now, this node was not there, only node 1 we have inserted. So it is 1 comma 1. Now second node is inserted, so there is a branch which is being added. So we will have one row and one column added, and that we have to see how much will be the value. And how that value comes? Z, whatever is the pth node, that is copied into the qth node. So q is the new node. So this is copied here. And what is this? This we will not copy because this is Z22. So ZQQ, if you remember, ZQQ had a different formula. ZQQ was ZPQ plus the self impedance of the branch that is being added. Self impedance of the branch is 0.2. So ZPQ is 0.2. 0.2 plus 0.4 is 0.6, and that is why we have arrived at 0.6. So this is our Z bus after we have added two branches. One is this, one is this. Now we add the third one. Okay. So this branch is having an impedance 2. So another one row and one column is being added here. And then I copy. It is connected between where? 1 and 3. So the new node is 3 and the old node is 1. So that old node row will be copied as it is here. Z31, Z32 will be 0.2 and 0.2. Similarly, Z13 and Z23 will be transpose of this. I mean, same as this. So Z13 is equal to Z31, Z23 is equal to Z32. So this will be 0.2, 0.2. What will be Z33? Z33 will be equal to ZPQ. So that is Z13 plus the self impedance of the branch. Self impedance of the branch is 0.2. So 1313. That is the self impedance of the branch. So Z13 which is 0.2 plus Z1313 which is also 0.2 then becomes 0.2. And therefore we have got now Z bus as 3 by 3 or 3 nodes are added now. Now we add, so this is, we have added first this, then we have added this, and then we have added this branch. Now we add this link 0.4. Now what we add is a link. So for link we have to do separately. Algorithm is slightly different. What we do for the link, we form a temporary node L. Okay. Then additional row, additional column is there, and now L is connected. So between two existing nodes, this link is there. Which are the two existing nodes? 2 and 3. So in general, ZLI is equal to ZPI minus Z3. So Z21 minus Z31 is Z41. Z42 is equal to Z22 minus Z32. So basically this row minus this row is this. Okay. So 0.2 minus 0.2 is this, 0.6 minus 0.6, 0.2 is 0.4, 0.2 minus 0.4 is minus 0.2. And since this is 0, Z1L is also 0. This is 0.4. For Z bus 4 L comma 2. This is L. Okay, this is L. So L comma 2 is 0.4. So 2 comma L is also 0. And L comma 3, Z bus L comma 3 is minus 0.2. This is and this last one ZLL we have to evaluate. So ZLL is equal to ZPL minus ZQL plus the self impedance of the branch which is being added. That self impedance is how much? That self impedance is, this branch is 0.4. So we add that. So it is Z2L minus Z3L plus Z2323 which is 0.4. So Z2L is 0.4, Z3L is minus 0.2. So Z2L minus Z3L. So 0.4 minus of minus 0.2 plus the self impedance of the branch of the link which is 0.4. So it comes out to be 0.4 minus of minus 0.2 which means 0.4 plus 0.2, 0.6 plus 0.41. So ZLL is 1. And now since it is only a temporary node, we have to eliminate that node and change Z bus back to 3 by 3. Because ultimately there are only 3 by 3 should be there, the size of the Z bus. Only 3 nodes are there. So we have that formula where we change it and eliminate this by using this formula, that each Zij, each one of this will change to the new value by using this formula. So whatever is the old value minus ZIL into ZLJ divided by ZLL. Okay. So Z11 new is equal to Z11 old minus Z1L. So I is equal to 1, J is equal to 1. This is Z11. So Z1L into ZL1 divided by ZL. ZLL is anyway 1 here always. So it is 0.2 minus 0 into 0 divided by 1 which is 0.2. Z12 which is this value that will get changed to its old value minus old value is 0.2. So I substitute 0.2 minus Z1L. So I is 1 and J is 2. So Z1L into ZL2. ZIL into ZLJ. I is 1. So Z1L into ZL2 divided by ZL. So this is evaluated like this. Similarly, Z13 new. Z13, now I is equal to 1, J is equal to 3. So it is the old value, which is old value is Z13 is 0.2. Okay, this is 0.2 minus ZIL into ZLJ divided by ZLL. So I is 1, J is 3. Z1L into ZL3 divided by ZLL. Z1L is 0. ZL3 is 0.2 divided by 1. So this is 0.2. Now Z21, this I want to find out what will be Z21. Z21 new will be equal to Z2, Z12 new. So I need not calculate because it is again, I already calculated Z12 new. Z22 new I will have to calculate because I have not yet calculated. So Z22 new is equal to Z22 old minus I is equal to 2, J is equal to, so Z2L into ZL2 divided by ZL. So it becomes 0.44. It becomes 0.44. 0.6 is the original value, is Z22 minus Z2L. Z2L is this minus 0.2 into ZL2 is again minus 0.2 divided by 1. This is 0.16. And since there are 3 minus sign, it will be minus. 0.6 minus 0.16, 0.44. And Z23 new is equal to Z23 old minus Z2L into ZL3 divided by ZLL. So this becomes 0.28 and then finally Z3. So it is a 3 by 3 matrix where these values are given like this. So Z bus we have evaluated by adding one branch or one link at a time. Now a similar problem I will give you, but I will give you some hint also how to make sure that you have arrived at a correct solution. So it's every stage it is very simple that this Z bus must be inverse of Y bus. So if you are able to form Y bus first, so these are the admittances, convert them into, these are the impedances, convert them into admittances, form Y bus and invert that Y bus. So then you should verify that Z bus, whatever you have got, and the inverse of Y bus must have the same value. So if the values are same, your answer is correct. So you can automatically be sure that your answer is correct or not. So it is very simple. So that hint I am dropping to. So I will give you one small problem to solve this so that you go through that process and you know how to form the ZS. So now we will stop here. I will stop sharing. Then I stop the recording also.